sophomores. Hopefully at this point you guys are done reading Act 2 of Our Town, and it may not have hit home with you as much as it would with someone like me or someone who is married, because a lot of the story in Act 2 is about love and marriage. And I think for people who read it at different ages and at different life stages, it hits them in different ways. It really resonated with me because I kind of was thinking about all the thoughts and feelings that were rolling around in my head when I got married, and I thought that was just such a sweet moment to see the characters talking to their parents right before they got married and all the things that they were scared or nervous about, and just to see those relationships kind of build, I think was sweet. I think that the love that you see in this play, especially in Act 2, is honestly more realistic than a lot of the love that you'll find on movies or TV shows that you see on TV or on Netflix right now. I think that when you get to see this sweet, simple conversation that Emily and George have, I think that it is the more likely realistic way that, or moment that people kind of find out that this is the person I kind of want to spend the rest of my life with. In Act 1, you got to see them kind of flirt over math. George was asking her for help with algebra homework. And then here in Act 2, you start to see more of the conversation that kind of solidified their relationship, and then you get to see the moment where they get married. So I think it's really sweet. It's simple. You guys may have read it and been like, that was kind of, nothing as dramatic happened as I thought it would. This isn't a Shakespearean play. You're not going to have somebody dying in every single scene in every single act. So maybe it didn't really have as much of a moment that you thought it was going to have. But I think that it's just really sweet, and I think it's really realistic, and you're definitely going to get some of that realism in there to where that's what the world was like back then, and I think in a lot of respects it's how the world is right now. So I'm going to show you kind of two different things in this video. One is I'm going to show you how you can use Zoom to record a scene with a classmate or with a friend. You guys can record with your classmates. Some of you maybe want to record with friends or family that you have at your house with you, which is fine. I just really want you to have the opportunity to get to do a little bit of acting, have some fun with it. Use costumes to dress up as your character, right? If you are Emily, maybe you put on something white, or if you're George, maybe you put on a suit coat. If you're the doctor, you dress one way. If you're the stage manager, you're wearing glasses. Using costumes to help set your scene. Choose the location that you are going to film wisely. If it takes place in an office, this would be a great place to film. If it takes place outside, take your camera outside. If it takes place at a table or at a park, try to choose your background wisely. You can use a virtual background if you want to. And then also use props. Somebody might be delivering milk, so you can get milk that you're delivering. Or a lot of people seem to be drinking a cup of coffee in this scene. Use props, use costumes, and use setting to help you set your scene. Okay, so that's kind of part of it. Using costumes, props, and setting is a very theatrical aspect. And then for the filming part, I'm gonna cut this video and show you two different things. One, I'm gonna show you how you can use Zoom to film a scene with friends from afar. And then the second thing I'm gonna show you is how to use iMovie to film a scene with friends from afar, if you choose to do that. So I'll show you those two things. Maybe that'll help you with some of your ideas for your assignment this week. So let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully these two clips will help. Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a little bit about maybe some tips or tricks for how you can use Zoom to film your scene with your partner from afar. I am trying to get my husband to help me with this, so give me a second. I sent it to So this is a way that you can use Zoom to help you record with a partner or with a small group of people. Hopefully you've read Act 2 of Our Town by now. There is a list of different scenes that you can do that range between one person as an individual or up to a group of 4. So however many people you have in your group, this is a way that you can do that with them. So when you are on Zoom, which is where I am right now, you can invite them. So down here at the bottom where you've got invite, you can invite different people into your group. And then when you've got multiple people in your group, I will show you how to do that. I invited my husband, so he's going to attempt to help me. This is him. It's called the favorite son. So when you have more than one people in your group, let's see if we've got him in here. This might be a horrible idea. Hi. Can you hear me? What you'll do is you'll click this button in the top right hand corner that says gallery view. And when you click that, you can see that you can put the two of you side by side. We're just going to go ahead and mute him just in case. You can put the two of you side by side to where you can film next to each other. So for example, do this for me, David. If I went to go give you a high five, hey, David, give me a high five. David, I know you can hear me. Give me a high five. Will you give me a high five? Maybe it's because I'm recording. Okay, that's okay. He doesn't need to hear what I'm saying. And then if you click this button down here in the bottom that says record, where you hit record, it's a way that you can record your screen. So this is just a way that you can have two people or more when you do that. So it's this button, gallery view, speaker view, and then you can record your screen down here at the bottom. So thanks. And that's all. Okay, I want to show you another way that you can film with friends from afar. So you can use iMovie. So this is iMovie. You can see here that I just dropped in that video that was about how you can use Zoom. So this would be a good way, say you've got 2 different people or 4 different people. If each person films part of their scene, they can all email it to one person, and then one person should just be able to drop it into iMovie here pretty easily. So here's the video that I already had in there. Like I said, this was the video that was from the Zoom meeting. I just took this, dragged it, and dropped it down here, and that is what you see there. So the way to get a second video in from another person is I recorded a video on my phone, just emailed it to myself to where I have it here in my download. So here was the Zoom video I just showed you guys. Here's the video that I just filmed about how to do all this. So I'm going to import this. And then I'm going to drag and drop this down here as well. So now you can see where I've got 2 different videos that I have plugged into one cohesive movie. It'll play this kind of intro video where I tell you about different ways you can film. It's going to give you a little bit about talking about props that you can use. And then it will cut away into my second video, which is showing you how to use Zoom to film with your friends, where you can get both people on screen at the same time like this. And then this will be kind of the third clip for this video, and it will show you how you can use iMovie. So hopefully those are different things that can help, kind of showing you how you can either film all together at once, how you can film separately and send them to one person, and one person can kind of put them together. And then I'll be posting this video later for you today so that you have all of those tips and tricks for how to film your scene from afar, because that is what we're doing right now since we're not in school. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to go edit this video and then post it for you guys, and that will be that. So let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help and answer any of those, and hopefully this answers some questions that you may have already been having. So thanks, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
Wow. It grates me.
Wait, what did you say?
It grates me.
Like a cheese grate?
Yeah. It grates me.
Rude.